Decades worth of awards and achievements, a powerful force recognized by Congress. She even speaks on a first-name basis about women many of us could only dream of meeting.
It was a delight to go see Oprah because Maya said to me one day, "What are you doing for lunch today?" I said, "Oh, I don't know. What do you have in mind?"
But what's really impressive to Dr. Virginia Newell is the power of teaching, and most of all,
I love math. I would do it all day. A lot of it is DNA. I got it from my dad.
when we caught up with this retired mathematics professor, she had finally gotten her hands on a copy of a blueback speller, a treasure her father used to open her mind to the world of problem solving.
So this was what they studied from.
Yeah, this was it. This was it.
Isn't that something?
It's incredible.
We are hoping to have a museum here, and I want to leave this, and I want to get to others.
And that's just the start. This Davie County native has a big to-do list for the Best Choice Center in Winston-Salem, which she founded.
I'm concerned about the library.
Yeah.
It's dark. It's not conducive. It's not environmentally friendly. I want to buy some more books and some computers too.
Yeah.
I've asked them to let me know how many they want, and I will try to get out. And I beg a lot. I use my relationships to get things for kids.
A lot of work for this triad gem, who, by the way, is 101, with big plans to make sure investing in children is part of the equation for the after-school and summer camp programs at the Best Choice Center, a program that started after Dr. Newell made a choice when one of her two daughters, both of whom are now doctors, knew more than her teacher at just 8 years old and proved it by pointing out the teacher's mistakes on her lessons.
Well, I got through with them. And then she looks up at me, "Mama, was I right?" I said, "Oh, yes, baby, you were right. You are smart. You are one of the smartest ones in the class." Poor little thing, she had a little book up like this. "Mommy, I got about a whole page of errors that the teacher made. You told me not to tell anybody, and I didn't. I brought them home." I felt like going to the floor. Because I knew then that the teacher was wrong and I couldn't go to him. And I couldn't go to the principal. So the only thing for me to do was to teach at home. And that is why I had my little basement school.
That basement school turned into the creation of the Math and Science Academy of Excellence and a program called New Directions for our youth. She also served on the North Carolina Council of Teachers on Mathematics as one of the co-founders and one of the first women of color to be president of that council. From there, the problem solver would go on to become an outspoken alderman for the East Ward, serving as the first African-American woman elected to that position, tackling education and drug dealers head-on.
The nuns called me and said, "Sister, we pray for you every night. You are not afraid." I said, "I can't be afraid when I'm representing 17,000 people."
Some of that strength comes from these distinguished leaders like Coretta Scott King and Bethune-Cookman, who she refers to as...
Now, they are my honey bunches. They are as sweet as you want to see them. They paved the way for all of us.
But at her core, she is rooted in the advancement of her students, many of whom have become engineers and doctors.
And I kindle the fire. If they've got any math in that down in, I kindle it when they come in my class. Because that's my subject. I said, don't try to outdo me, because I can always give you one better. I said, because I've studied it so long.